My cat's in here. Hi, hello, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Holly and I am 20 years old and I currently am working from home due to the pandemic. So I thought in today's video I would get a list of like my favorite things that I use that help me stay like 90% sane while working from home. I would love if you stuck around and subscribed. Before the video started, I wanted to kind of preface my job. The reason that I'm making this video today is actually because this week is my last week at my home job, and I am going to be working at just a summer job, and in the fall I go back to college, so I'll be just working part-time then. So I'm really excited that my working from home journey is about to be over. I know some people really like working from home, but it's definitely not necessarily my thing, and I honestly always thought it would be. I always thought that I would love to work from home, and I just don't. I am a lot more social than I thought, I guess. I just miss interacting with people and all of those things, and so I work in insurance claims, and I think that's pretty much all I needed to say. So let's get into my list. My first favorite is actually my personal phone and my personal computer. I have found that when I first started working from home, I was trying to be very disciplined, and like I didn't touch my phone, I didn't do anything, and I didn't play like music or anything like that. But I was having really, I was struggling staying focused. So I started watching TV shows or listening to podcasts or music in between my phone calls, because for my job I do talk on the phone all day, every day. And so in between phone calls, I would listen to a podcast or play like a TV show that I've seen a million times just as background noise. And I don't know why, but it helped me stay focused a lot more than when I didn't have any sort of like background noise. And so that is my first favorite. My list is written on this like pathetic sticky note. Love to see it. My second favorite is lounge clothes. And I know this is so funny, but I have not worn, like, I don't even wear leggings when I work. Like, it's just sweats and pajama pants, because that's what I'm most comfortable in, honestly. And I don't have like a specific brand necessarily. Some of them are from like Walmart. I will say I wear this ugly green gigantic sweater, and I thrifted it years ago, like years, and I pretty much wear that like every day. But so lounge clothes are definitely my like second favorite, because if I don't think I've ever even put on anything except like lounge clothes. Because why would I work from home in like jeans? Because I don't have to be on camera. I should also say that. I don't have to be on camera at all, and so I don't ever have to like show my face, which is very nice. So yes, that is my second favorite. My next favorite is my space heater. And I feel like this is pretty specific to me personally, but I work in our spare bedroom, which is actually in our like lower level of the house. And so it gets like cold in there, like very cold. I'm not typically one of those like girls or persons that are like, I'm so cold. Like, I'm not like that. Typically I'm like a sweaty bitch. However, it's freezing down there. And so I literally sometimes feel like I'm going to freeze to death. So thank God I've got my little space heater right next to me. Turn her on. Love it. She's a godsend. She is. She really is. So. Favorite number 4 is a water bottle. And I think this is kind of obvious, but since I'm working from home, I have like the ability to be drinking water like at all times. And now I drink so much water, and it just makes me feel like a lot less dead. So Right now I have like a zillion water bottles that I rotate through, but I have one that's like a half gallon, I have one that's a full gallon, I have like I don't know how many ounce, like hydro flask. Yeah, I drink like out of mason jars too. I just drink like a lot of water, and I specifically like having bigger ones when I'm working from home because I don't have to like go up and fill it consistently, because they do, this sounds so weird, but they like track your stuff, and so like if you're like not on your computer like for a couple minutes, they'll be like, where are you at? So that is something that I use absolutely every day, and I feel like probably everybody uses that every day, but she's a fave. Next is a planner. So I think that anybody who works from home, obviously everybody has like different jobs while working from home too, but I need a planner, and I've always been someone who needs a planner ever since like, I don't know, I feel like I was making to-do lists when I was like 4 years old. I'm a planner, so I need a planner. And when I first started working from home, I didn't use a planner. I was like, I work from home, like what? I mean, and not only am I a planner, but I'm a very routine person. I thrive when I am on a routine. I've just always been that way. I feel like I've mentioned this before in like my day in the life video and stuff. And so having a planner has helped me so much. I started using one, I think in the beginning or end, like I think it was like the end of last year. And it has just helped me not only like plan my day, but like it helps me like mentally like to like be like, okay, because when you work from home, it's like very hard to separate like what you do at home versus work, because you're working from home. And so when I have my planner, it's like, okay, so like I work whatever, and then I still have my to-do list, like the things that I need to get done. And it's just helped me a lot like mentally having to work from home. My next thing, like I kind of mentioned with my computer and my phone, I love podcasts, and I started listening to podcasts, I think this time last year, and I love them. I don't know what I was doing without them. The heck? What the hell was I doing? What was I thinking? But probably my two favorites are Girls Gotta Eat with Raina and Ashley, and I love Don't Blame Me with Megan Rinks and Melissa. I love those two podcasts. Something for me with podcasts is I feel like I have to like their voice a lot. If I don't like their voice, I can't listen to it. Like, I'm sorry, that might be mean, but I can't do it. And I love these two podcasts. They're very entertaining, but they're also like, I would say like educating. I feel like I've learned stuff through them, which is nice. And yeah, so I love podcasts. Okay, this one I feel like is kind of funny, but it is slippers. And this time last year, I bought the like UGG, what are they, like the fluff slippers? I don't even know what they're called. But I have never been a slipper person, ever. Like, I've never worn slippers in the house. I've always gone like barefoot, whatever. But I started wearing these fluffy ass slippers because they're cute. Cute as hell. But now I don't go like a day with, like not even a day, like an hour without wearing them. Like, unless, if I'm home, they're on my feet. And they're just the best. I feel like they're like the best things in the whole entire universe. So my last favorite is kind of something that I kind of already talked about, but it is a routine. Like I said, when I was first starting to work from home, I didn't have like any sort of routine really. I just didn't really feel like I needed one because I was working from home. But I've been working from home for a year now. And I would say in the last like 6 months is when I really started to implement a routine. And I have felt so much better working from home. Like I said, working from home is not something that I like. I always thought I would, but now that I do, I definitely am not a fan. But I knew that I was kind of just like, I had to stay for a year at least. And so I was like, okay, well, like I've got to figure out something that's going to work better for me, because like it wasn't working for me not having a routine. Some people don't thrive with routines. My boyfriend is like that. My best friend is like that. I'm kind of the freak of the group that needs a routine, and that's because of my mother. My mom has implemented routines forever. So I do the same thing basically every day, and when I don't do it, I don't feel as like good. Like it's not even good, but like I don't feel as like clear mentally if I'm not on my routine. And so I just think for me, like having a routine is something that has really made working from home suck like a little bit less. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. So those are my work from home favorites. I am so excited that after this next week, I won't have to even think about my work from home favorites. I'm so excited. But I hope that if you work from home, maybe you picked up on something that maybe you could try. I don't feel like maybe they were like, they're not like anything like crazy, like, the things that I mentioned weren't anything like out of this world, like, wow, you know, like nothing like that. But they're just things that have like helped me not hate my life working from home. So yeah, I hope that you enjoyed this video. And like I said, working from home can be really hard. And so no matter what, if you're doing what works for you while you're working from home, not even just working from home, just remember that you have to do what's best for you, and whatever makes you feel good and makes you feel happy, that's what's most important. It's not about, you know, needing to have these things. It's what makes you feel best. So like and subscribe and comment down below if you have any comments, dare I say, and I hope that you have a beautiful day.